Yeah, the reason being, hi, how are you? Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, the reason being that YouTube doesn't allow me, at least they did, allow me more than 15 minutes. So I'm glad I caught that, because now this would be part two of it, I suppose, right? We'll see. We'll see if they allow that 21-minute one. You know, we'll see what happens here. How you doing? But I think that's funny, guys. This thing here gives the illusion of being able, for the voice to get in, but it's actually this part right here. So interesting, little revelation there. He might sheepishly not want to come out, but I just want to shake his hand and say, "Hey, no hard feelings, bro." But we'll see. You know, I want them to come across as personable as possible. It's up to them, though. The invite is there, so we'll see. Boy, this would be a lot of dead air if I wasn't yapping away, right? Saw my other videos. How long did it take for them to get the the they actually slanted the application for a complaint. It has all types of personal stuff, like they're trying to profile you. Like almost like race, ethnicity, place of employment. Now, if you're a recent immigrant to this country and you're working under the table or as some people have to do to survive, are you gonna basically? That's an intimidation thing, from what I can see, to thwart any type of complaint that would be normally taken. But saying that it's intimidating kind of falls within a non-applicable area. Like, what difference does it make? Are you profiling me? Obviously, right? So if you're profiling me, that's inappropriate. I mean, do you want to ask for my sexual orientation too? Well, I'm straight, but I'm just saying it's inappropriate in today's PC world. What on earth are they being so inclusive about? It's supposed to be user friendly, and they're supposed to want to know. Excuse me. They're supposed to want to know like what's going on, and want to be good policing policies, which you need to collect data, like the scales of justice, right? Which is held by this statute called Lady Justice. It perfectly illustrates how the vetting of laws and evidence is that the statue, the lady is draped in a big robe and she has a blindfold on. Therein, the law is blind to you, to the disposition that what you're putting in the plate is the primary thing to vet the crime or the complaint. So what do you have? You have video evidence, you have eyewitness testimony, but whether I'm sarcastic, funny, slow, serious, dour, all that kind of stuff is irrelevant because she's holding the scale with two plates on a chain. Check it out, guys. Just Google it, and it's not the it's not the disposition you bring it in; it's what you have. And there lies the reason for the blindfold. So the law is blind as far as um, your mood or your characteristic. It's what you're putting in the plate, what's going to tip the scale one way or the other. So, that's awesome, right? That's how it should be. And yeah, Google that. Lady Justice or the Scales of Justice. It's got to be in you know. So it's a good illustration of the static I received here from Patrol Supervisor GlennCronin on my complaints. You know, he said they'll never be seen because they're too sarcastic. Well, I went in detail in the emails, you know, to basically illustrate everything. And yeah, the written ones might have been, but that's just the tip. You know.
How you doing?
Hey.
He's tied up right now, so.
Is he tied up?
Yeah.
All right, tell him I said hello.
Sure will.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
With true sincerity, you know? You know, and I just wanted to shake his hand. And because he called me officer one time. There's a thing on YouTube, it says, Lieutenant calls citizen officer. And because he hung up on me on something that I asked him if I could audibly record it, because we had a meeting out here. Because you can't record somebody conversation-wise unless you get their permission. So I did that. And I called him one time. He said he was going to depose a couple officers to my house on a Langston complaint.
Yeah.
Because Langston has like a reputation that you wouldn't believe, you know? And he failed to ID upon banging on my door on a false harass.
I'm going to help this gentleman, okay?
Are you going to help the gentleman? Okay, hey, listen, can I just get an envelope for this, seeing I'm on the trail? I'm sure you have one, Sergeant. It could be Manila, whatever it is, it's just, you know. Hey, tell John Amaral, Captain John Amaral, what's up?
Okay.
You know, because me and him, for a short time when we were 15, 16, 17.
What's that?
I said, you know, like a short time when we were about 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
His cousin and his first aunt lived right across the street from me.
Nice.
So we kind of hung out for those years, and then we just drifted apart, you know.
All right.
But anyways, all right, good.
All right.
What's your name again?
Carol, Sergeant Carol.
Okay, you're a good man. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Take care. Hey, you too now. Take care. Hey, what was your name again for the record?
Cadet Carney.
Cadet Carney. Look at her. Is she something?
At my apartment.
All right. So, I guess that's it, really. No sense to make it longer than it has to be, right? But you know, look at the frosted glass, because that Fruit Loop there. You know, this is what they did. And, you know, Cronin said basically to me at the park, he said, well, he's going to put a sign up there. He knows that that's unconstitutional and goes against thing. But, you know, the ID law here in Mass is Article 41, Section 98D, and upon engagement that, like DeCarlo did on me, which was stop an ID essentially. He knew my name, so he baited me into a false ID situation, which is arrestable. It's a crime. And with that being said, he ran me, asked me, you know, he's like, what's your name? I said, Good Citizen. He's like, Divine, right? I was like, oh, so you know me. What is it, the hat and the glasses? Is that my MO? Modus operandi? And then he's like, are you getting warrants? I'm like, no, of course not. He's like, leans back, he does his handle very softly into the mic, which is his badge number, because they don't have names here in Malden. Imagine that, police department that doesn't have names on their shirts. And so that's kind of shady, right? And then he says, run Patrick Devine for warrants. So that's an engagement and encounter, which under Article 41, Mass General Law, Article 41, Section 98D, clearly states that upon engagement, an encounter, just like with Langston, on that video, Langston swats video camera down or whatever. Just look at Dirty Cops on YouTube, Langston from Malden, and you'll see a bunch. And the complaints, even on mine, you should see what people are saying. It's like, they call him, I'm not even gonna say what they call him, but it's something RoboCop, and you can figure out what the first one would be, saying that he is African American. So, but anyways, so yeah, DeCarlo basically foregoing his own oath spit on his oath and actually failed to ID. And in that particular 98D law, it actually says that upon engagement, that I have a right to see his state-issued yellow, it was yellow at one time, but his state-issued yellow ID card, as well as his name, badge, and serial number. And the serial number comes with the card, and it's an embossed card, so it's like a license. It can't be duplicated, really. And the fact that he didn't was, irreparable, That's terrible. I documented it. So I put a complaint in. You think I got a call back or anything like that? No, because the fish stinks from the head down, as they say. So that's the word on the street. Supposedly Langston is one of the chief's favorite officers, but yet he's rogue. So what does that say about the rogue policing of Malden Police? Not everybody, but most. You know what I'm saying? And look at the prayer. Okay, now every time it says, Lord, I ask for courage to face fear, courage to take me where others will not go. I ask for strength of body to protect others, strength of spirit to lead others. I ask for dedication. Well, you should be dedicated. You don't ask for it. Dedication to my job to do it well. Okay, that's, again, it should be duty or undying ability to do my job and do it well. So ask that. Dedication to my community to keep it safe. All right, goes without saying, right? They pay you. So if they pay you, then you sworn an oath to uphold the Constitution and the civil rights of every citizen of Malden. Every time you don't do it, you're basically spitting on that oath. So you swore an oath. That means that's your sworn word. And it says, give me, Lord, concern, i.e., for all those who trust me, continue, in compassion for those who need me, and, please, Lord, through it all, be at my side. Should be by my side. But still, come on, guys. I mean, I jokingly said in one of my captions one time, I think whatever the commonality name word that they're using, dedication, maybe that was, I said, just put money in that one, like just substitute money for that. Maybe it was courage. I forget. Either way, you can all see it right there, right? Let me just see if I can. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Is that it there? Yeah, there you go. Right there. You guys can zoom up on it. But this is unbelievable right here, guys. This model is completely sick. I can't believe this car, right? I mean, he must have been a Batman fan, because this car right here, this one, does that not look like a Batmobile or what? It has, he has it. Look at that. That's badass right there. And look at the motorcycle cop, right? There's the utility truck, What's that on the back? I don't even know. But is that crazy or what? Give it full length of it. Look at that. That is insane. He literally built that in retirement to an ode and tribute to the good ones, I say, not to everyone, fortunately. There's the chief up there saying, more money. Fleece, harass. Do whatever you gotta do. We need more. Yeah, I want you to act with impunity because I'm condoning all negative policing. Because he does. Down, as they say. All right, we're reaching 15 on this. Enough said, right, guys? Hey, you wanna see what I look like? You already know, no, do you? I don't even know. If you, Google that, you'll see my reflection in there. Cause I'm taking a picture of that on, both, I think. Oh, Huntsville too. Huntsville Police Department, North Precinct, I think, if you put that in. You'll see I submitted all those photos, but on that one, just like this one maybe, you might see my reflection, but, all right, over and out, guys. Be righteous. Flex your, when needed, flex your rights. Certainly exercise them and get educated if you don't, and educate your friends and family and everybody else, all right? That's our duty. That's our duty. It's easily vetted and collected. So do it. Not as an order, but just as a pledge to righteousness. Righteous indignation, I guess, the word for the day. Okay? Later gone. All be well. Love you guys. Bye.